Love has been in the air since Christine and David met. They are the newest yet the sweetest couple in the sister-wives family, and viewers aren't able to get over the wholesome vibes these two have. The couple has entered into their happily ever after phase and now have decided to take another step in their marriage. Christine recently revealed that she is finally going on her honeymoon trip. She disclosed some exciting details and added anticipation among her audience. Where is Christine going for her honeymoon? What is she up to now? Sister Wives star Christine Brown has been flaunting her newly married life on social media. She is often featured traveling and enjoying her life with David Woolley. However, the couple never really got the opportunity to go on a honeymoon together. They could take trips after their marriage, but it wasn't really a honeymoon. Amid all this, now it appears that Christine is finally determined to go on a honeymoon. She recently took to Instagram and promoted one of her friends, who is a travel agent. The celeb revealed in her caption that, along with David, she has finally scheduled their honeymoon. Christine further explained how she called her agent to help her out. Apparently, she and David had some plans in their mind and decided to consult with their planner. The couple got an estimate for their honeymoon trip, and they have all of the details regarding their trip in their hands. Christine appeared to be really excited and happy. She admitted that now she knew every detail of her trip, and there wouldn't be any kind of mess at all. However, Christine hasn't revealed her honeymoon destination yet, and viewers are guessing where these lovebirds would prefer to go this time. Sister Wives star Christine Brown never hesitates to express her love for David Woolley. She has always talked about how the latter has changed her life, and she is blessed to have him as her husband. The celeb again shared some beautiful snaps in which the couple was sitting together and watching a stunning sunset. Christine wrote in her caption, "Every step of my journey brought me here." She admitted that David was her forever love, and she was grateful for every moment that led to this new beginning of her life. The celeb appeared to be really satisfied with her married life and perhaps wasn't able to put her feelings into words. Fans have tears of joy watching Christine and David together. A user wrote, "You certainly found your soulmate." Several viewers even praised the couple for making it to the aisle and proving that love has no age bar. However, they are now eagerly waiting for her to spill the tea regarding her honeymoon as they aren't able to wait any longer. However, Robyn Brown now endures one and all Kody Brown's members of the family calling her his mistress simply as season 19 is about to roll out. Whereas she may not have caught the blurb on social media, it seems the followers of their TLC present occurred to see it. Kody Brown and Robyn Brown get loads of damaging feedback from followers. However, now when your blood family members begin dishing them out, nicely that make really feel too nice. Robyn has acknowledged she is nicely conscious of the homewrecker feedback that come quick and livid at her from viewers. Kody Brown doesn't acknowledge a lot about what the sister wives followers say. However, he doesn't cease the habits that fuels these damaging feedback. Nonetheless, Robyn Brown and her once shared husband will likely be again for a brand new season and certain hope for one of the best. Through the time between the final season and the brand new one on the way in which this monogamous couple stayed extraordinarily quiet. Many sister wives followers surmise that is all a part of the injury management. Some suppose they've employed a PR agent after its grown-up daughter appeared to drop that trace sometime again on her video online. So, perhaps conserving a low profile would possibly make some followers neglect among the terrible issues the sister wives patriarch mentioned to his now ex-wives. Or not less than that's what some followers surmise for the reason that couple appears to fly below the radar lately. Now, there's a brand new child on the town, nicely extra and grown up who will not be so new, however new to the sister wives followers. His identify as Ben Brown, and he's Kody Brown's nephew. In his introduction video, he describes himself as somebody who grew up with some terrible issues he's skilled due to his polygamous upbringing, and he's escaped that life into what looks like a brand new world. He's the son of Kody Brown's brother. He's additionally a humorist, sharing his humorousness with the general public for the final 3 years. Now he's discovering materials for his online movies by watching the sister wives present. And followers of the sequence need extra of his brutal honesty on his uncle and his aunt. Ben Brown has the precise mixture to catch the attention of many sister wives followers. He's humorous and appears to say what nobody else will say about his uncle, regardless of pondering it. He's determined to look at the TLC sequence for the primary time and supply feedback on his perspective. After watching the primary episode from season 1, he took on Uncle Kody and Robyn Brown. He describes Cody as driving a sporty sports activities automobile, whereas laughing hysterically about what hit him subsequent. He units the scene by calling Cody a man with 3 wives and 12 youngsters, who his wives look after. But he turns to them, asking the women in the event that they thought staying residents, whereas I am going hit on this scorching younger factor in Street George, which means Robyn Brown. It was through the season that these two courted. Then he sums up the present as a polygamous man attempting to combine his mistress into the household, and the sister wives' followers cherish that. One fan mentioned she'd at all times thought of Robyn extra as a mistress than a spouse. Others urged she's saying what they'd been pondering. He's additionally had loads of encouragement to maintain this commentary up. Sister wives' followers wish to see extra of him. Ben's image is above, subsequent to Cody's, and followers can't recover from the resemblance between the two. So, who is aware of, perhaps Ben Brown will develop into the latest thorn within the facet of Uncle Cody Brown. It appears just like the sister wives present would possibly develop into an avenue for Cody's nephew to get his piece of the pie. However, sister wives spoilers indicate that season 18 centered about Cody Brown's family crumbling down. Cody tried to keep things together after Christine Brown left the family. However, the walls of his once happy polygamous family came tumbling down. Season 19 promises to feature even more drama. When the season 19 debut, sister wives spoilers reveal that everyone knows that Cody and Janelle Brown's son, Garrison Brown, passed away in March. Several family members have already confirmed season 19 and that Garrison's death would be covered in that. Mary Brown has confirmed that she isn't going anywhere. Janelle and Christine say they are done filming season 19. However, since there is more than a year between these two seasons, fans wonder how TLC will bridge the difference. Will the story pick up where the end of season 18 ended, or will the show fast forward to the events just before Garrison's suicide? Some of the Brown family members are active on TikTok, and it seems that Cody's nephew Benjamin recently posted about the beginning of season 19. According to Jan Kindry Walker, Cody's nephew announced the new season would drop in August. Of course, August is less than 2 months away. Benjamin also said he is binge-watching all of the seasons and hopes to finish before season 19 drops. Of course, fans know Benjamin because of his uncanny resemblance to his Uncle Cody. Benjamin has made several guest appearances on the show even during Christine and David Woolley's wedding. Fans know that a lot of things have happened that haven't been seen yet. Of course, there was the special with David and Christine's wedding. Now there has been the tragic death of Garrison. TLC hasn't made an announcement as to the fate of the show. However, some fans have stopped watching because of the obvious dysfunction. There has been a lot of speculations about the show. Some rumors suggested that season 18 would be the final season. After all, now that the children are being affected, isn't it time to stop? Others suggest that the only thing featured this season may be the vow renewal of Robyn Brown and Cody. However, Robyn Brown has been called out for using her son's tragedy for publicity. The mother of 5 and last remaining wife of Cody Brown has not been well received by fans for quite some time. Now, an incident from season 8 has resurfaced and viewers have a lot to say about it. What happened exactly? Viewers have not taken kindly to Robyn Brown and her manipulation tactics. She's always playing the victim in her formerly plural marriage, and the tears are consistently flowing. At the same time, these so-called tears never actually show themselves. She has made herself into the main wife that Cody Brown has always felt he could count on no matter how hard the others tried. Former third wife, Christine Brown, gave the family all that she could until she had nothing left and burnt herself out. That was very hard for Cody, so when Robyn came along prior to season 1 of Sister Wives, it was a breath of fresh air. She soon became his favorite, and the rest were brushed to the side, as were his other 13 children over time. Now, a photo from season 8 was posted on Reddit. It is of Robyn's oldest son, Dayton, in a hospital bed, severely damaged. Robyn's posing next to him as if it is a photo op or for publicity. The OP wrote this: "I'm on season 8 and I'm confused. Did they think this photo looked authentic or was called for at all? Poor Dayton for being subjected to this horrible publicity stunt." Sister Wives fans were absolutely disgusted with Robyn Brown. They noticed how she had time to get pretty and style herself before heading to the hospital. Yet there was also the thought that she was trying to show she cared when, in reality, she didn't. It was all for show, and that was what was the hardest pill to swallow. One made a comment about Dakin Brown not having health insurance, and that has been a big issue in the whole Brown family. Since they are polygamous, the wives have been looked at as single mothers. Therefore, they have had to handle all of that, like Christine Brown handling the care for Isabel Brown's scoliosis surgery. However, Christine Brown and Cody Brown's daughter Michaelty recently complained that her father forgot to wish her on her birthday. The reality star mentioned in a video that it has been years since the Brown family patriarch has called in to celebrate the special occasion. As per Screen Rant, Reddit user @Sidapop788 posted a rant calling out Cody on the platform. As we all know, Cody claimed to have forgotten to call Gabe for his birthday because he was in the fetal position crying about his 99-degree fever, while later revealed by Robyn that despite his near-death experience, he was very helpful around the house and making sure the kids were cared for while everyone was sick. Michaelty's birthday is on June 9, and she mentioned that he used to make sure birthdays were remembered until the last few years when he forgets to call his kids on their birthdays, and then she points to herself. The post continued, "The one odd kid that still tries and has admitted in the past she puts in 3x the effort with Cody and Robyn compared to what they give doesn't even get a phone call on her birthday. At this point he just doesn't seem to care at all. Like if he can't remember dates there are like a million calendar apps. And why isn't stepmom Robyn reminding him he has other kids?" Sister Wives fans expressed their rage below the post saying, @PristineLow 2442 criticized, "Robyn doesn't care about his kids. She barely even cares about her own kids, let alone Janelle's, Mary's, or Christine's kids. His only obligations are to Robyn's kids. They are perfect for each other, selfish, lazy, entitled, narcissistic, etc." @HipBootsNeeded agreed. "That's right, and now Michaelty is no longer useful to Robyn. She has adult daughters to babysit, and Michaelty can no longer be used to undermine Christine. Christine is married and gone, so like a true narcissist, you out of here. She excuses people out of her life once they are no longer a benefit to her." She no doubt pointed out to Cody that she too so disloyal. @useful_hedgehog1415 raged, "Is this recent? So even after losing a son, he still doesn't contact them on their birthdays. Why I'm surprised by this, but my heart just breaks for them." @LoveMoonSalts pointed out, Cody has no concept of unconditional love. All the work and effort Michaelty put into a relationship with him and Robyn is only noticed in the exact moment it happened. And then as soon as she sided with Christine or disagreed with them about any minor thing, Cody no longer cares about her. It's exactly why he cut off Farrison and Gabriel. They had differing opinions and spoke against him. As per People, in 2022, Janelle Brown's son Gabe got emotional while recollecting that Cody had forgotten his birthday. "In January, I got COVID. I didn't even have a fever. I just lost my smell." Gabe began his confessional. "October rolls around, specifically October 11, my birthday, and Dad calls me. We had a small discussion about how bad my COVID was. I shouldn't have done this, but I did anyway. I didn't remind him that it was my birthday because I wanted to see if he remembered, and he didn't. And so to him it was just a phone call, just asking me about COVID," he said while breaking down into tears. "A couple hours after that he tried to call me back and tell me happy birthday and make up for it. And that's the last time I ever talked to my dad," he shared. However, Sister Wives is headed into its 19th season later this summer. Fans of the reality TV series have spent more than a decade watching the Brown family integrate new family members and eventually implode. That part of the spectacle is relatively new to some extended family members, though. Ben Brown, Cody Brown's nephew, recently took to social media to share his insights, and his observation about the pilot has fans of the series cackling. While Sister Wives fans have strong opinions about Cody Brown's romances, his extended family has stayed mostly quiet over the years. That seems to be changing. Recently, Cody Brown's nephew, Ben Brown, took to TikTok to discuss his famous family. Ben, the son of Cody Brown's brother, Scott Brown, took to the social media platform to offer his perspective on his uncle and the reality TV show that made him famous. In one post, Ben, who bears a striking resemblance to Cody, reacted to the show's pilot episode. He laughed as he told fans that despite only watching the pilot, he already thinks the show is about a polygamous man trying to introduce his mistress into the family. He joked that while his uncle's 3 original wives were busy caring for 12 kids, Cody traveled 4 hours to spend time with his mistress, who later became his 4th wife, Robyn Brown. Fans of the series largely see Robyn Brown the same way. Ben also said he thinks the series is going to be wild. He is correct. Ben Brown is the first extended family member to share his thoughts on Robyn Brown's introduction into the family publicly. Still, he's not the only Brown family member to share their thoughts about sister wives. Gwendolyn Brown, the daughter of Kody Brown and Christine Brown, reacted to episodes for several months via a Patreon account and her YouTube channel before taking a break. It is unclear if Gwendolyn Brown will continue with her videos at a later time. Michael C. Padron, Christine and Kody's second oldest daughter, also creates content about her family and her life on Patreon. The rest of Kody's children have opted for more private lives. Kody is the father of 18. He shares one child with his first wife, Meri Brown. Meri and Kody announced their separation in January 2023. He shares 6 children with Janelle Brown. Janelle left Kody in late 2022. Their son, Garrison Brown, died by suicide in March. He shares 6 more children with Christine Brown. Christine and Kody separated in 2021. She has since remarried. He also has 5 children with his now legal wife, Robyn Brown, including her 3 children from a previous marriage. TLC has yet to announce an official premiere date for season 19 of Sister Wives. PUBLICIty revealed that the series will premiere in August or September. Ben said fans should expect season 19 in August. However, Janelle Brown has always been seen as a hardworking woman with a career. But the past few years have been hard for her. First, she left her difficult marriage with Kody Brown in 2022 due to many serious differences. Then, in March 2024, she faced the tragic death of her son, Garrison. The Sister Wives star has faced big changes in her life, but she is trying to stay positive and move forward. As a mother of 6, Janelle maintains her family as her priority and is often seen spending time with her kids. Although her relationship with her ex-husband might still be difficult, she is not letting it affect her. Recently, Janelle has reportedly started a new business based on a long-standing hobby of hers. Fans of Sister Wives have known about Janelle's interest in this for a long time. So, what is Janelle Brown's new business? Despite the tough years she has faced, Janelle Brown has risen from the flames like a phoenix. The news of her son Garrison's death shook the Brown family, but Janelle does not seem to dwell on the past. She is now pursuing her dreams and achieving higher feats in her life. Sister Wives star is not only spending quality time with her family, but also turning her favorite hobbies into successful career ventures. Recently, Janelle was spotted enjoying her time in Las Vegas, Nevada. The city is familiar to the TLC star as the Brown family resided there for more than 7 years before moving to Flagstaff, Arizona in 2018. On Instagram, Janelle shared her first night in Vegas with her friend Alice Goldstein, where they rode the high roller for the first time. Janelle was in the city to attend the annual Plexus convention. She attended the black tie gala night with her son Logan. Adding to her many business pursuits, Janelle is turning her favorite hobby into a huge business venture. According to an Instagram page, Janelle, known for her passion for gardening, is working on a small cut flower business. Janelle Brown has filed business documents to open up a flower farm in Flagstaff. The caption read, they added, Janelle has long shared dreams about gardening and farming. Is she making this a reality? #SisterWives. A Reddit post provided more details, sharing a screenshot of the Sister Wives star's flower business, Tata Farms. The official trademark page shows Janelle as the sole owner, with Lee Freeman as her attorney. The application was reportedly filed on February 28, 2024. The Sister Wives star, 55, is certainly a career woman, and Tata Farms is not the only business under her name. Before delving into the flower farm business, a passion she shared with her late son Garrison, Janelle explored startup businesses and real estate. According to Arizona business records, Janelle has an LLC filed for Janelle Brown Production since December 29, 2022. On the same day, she also filed an LLC for her online health coaching business, Strive with Janelle. This isn't all, as the TLC star also runs a weight loss business, Janelle Brown Plexus. Additionally, she has shown interest in real estate, although this was more of a side job. It is speculated that Janelle never sold more than 10 homes during her time as an agent, which eventually led her to leave the industry. However, Sister Wives fans are well aware of the fact that the majority of the Brown kids aren't fond of Robyn. They have openly slammed her and accused her of being the homewrecker as well. But this time, the backlash isn't coming from any of Cody's biological kids, but from his own nephew named Ben Brown. Ben is a stand-up comedian who gets enough content from his own uncle to make fun of. He has started reviewing the episodes of Sister Wives and isn't hesitating to give his honest yet brutal opinions regarding Cody. The celeb recently decided to comment on episode 1 of the show, and fans couldn't stop laughing. Apparently, the noted episode featured Cody taking a 4-hour drive to Robyn's house during their courting days. Then imagined his uncle driving a sporty sports car and laughed out loud when he saw the reality. He further described Cody as a man who has 3 wives and 12 kids. Tagumi says, "While I go hit on this hot young thing in Street George." But that's not all. Ben was quick to note that this show is all about a man who is basically trying his best to integrate his mistress into the family. Fans were quick to note that Ben was talking about Robyn and ended up calling him Cody's mistress.